Bruce Lee, a name that echoes through time, transcending generations and continents. But what made this man who stood at just 57 become a giant in the world of martial arts and beyond? In today's video, we're diving deep into the incredible impact Bruce Lee had on global culture and martial arts and how his legacy continues to shape the world even today. 1. Bruce Lee, the man behind the legend. Before we dive into his influence, let's start with the man himself. Born in San Francisco in 1940 and raised in Hong Kong, Bruce Lee was more than just a martial artist. He was an actor, a philosopher, and most importantly, a pioneer. His journey from a young boy learning Wing Chun in the streets of Hong Kong to becoming a global icon is nothing short of extraordinary. Lee's father was a famous Cantonese opera star, which gave Bruce early exposure to the entertainment industry. But it was his love for martial arts that set him on a path that would change the world. After moving to the United States in the late 1950s, Lee began to develop his own martial art, Jeet Kune Do, which emphasized fluidity, adaptability, and efficiency, breaking away from the rigid forms of traditional martial arts. 2. Revolutionizing martial arts. Bruce Lee didn't just practice martial arts, he revolutionized it. At a time when martial arts were often seen as secretive and rigid, Lee introduced the idea that martial arts could evolve. He believed in taking what was useful and discarding what was not, a philosophy that went against the grain of traditional martial arts schools. Jeet Kune Do wasn't about following strict forms, it was about freedom of expression. Bruce's approach influenced countless martial artists around the world, from MMA fighters to street practitioners. His teachings encouraged them to find their own path, blending techniques from various disciplines to create something new and personal. Today we see Bruce Lee influence in every corner of the martial arts world. Mixed martial arts MMA, now a global phenomenon, is a direct descendant of Lee philosophy. The idea of combining techniques from different martial arts is something Bruce Lee championed long before it became mainstream. 3. Breaking stereotypes in Hollywood. But Bruce Lee's impact wasn't limited to martial arts. He was also a trailblazer in Hollywood, shattering stereotypes and opening doors for Asian actors in Western cinema. In the 1960s and 70s, Asian characters in Hollywood were often portrayed as one-dimensional stereotypes, submissive comic relief, or villains. But Bruce Lee changed that. He portrayed Asian characters as strong, confident, and intelligent. His roles in movies like The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, and Enter the Dragon presented a new image of Asian identity to Western audiences, one that was powerful and dignified. Enter the Dragon was particularly groundbreaking. It was one of the first martial arts films to be produced by a major Hollywood studio, and it catapulted Bruce Lee to international stardom.